just south of Chicago now, home to the worst drivers in the world, people who have no regard for the safety of their children or anyone else's. Thank you. Love you guys. Off-ball size deal or something in the freezer.
Yes. I mean,
They're combining it with Nana's birthday and then they're selling the house.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so as soon as the reunion's over, it goes up for sale on Monday. Like, I could pay for 120 and still have, like 100.
So, would you want to rent it?
No, I mean, I was thinking the problem I have is our house in Utah now, like the mortgage is so expensive each month. My point is if we sold that house and I bought the house in Rantoul and cheaper than our mortgage.
Wow, so what about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking outside the box a little bit, like the plumbing and...
Have to fix it up a bit.
Yeah, well, and and they, we have a really nice...
Rates down?
I mean, it's not really about the interest rates. It's because the price was just so high, Like, I don't know what you ended up having. The asking prices ended up going to for, like, either of the houses you guys dealt with down there, but...
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know. John just looked at an appraisal the other day, and ours went up $117,000 just since we moved here.
Wow.
That's crazy. House right now.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it beats we paid $680 for ours, and now it's appraised at $640. So.
It is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Well, and there's hardly any land, I don't know, it's just so expensive in Utah. I mean...
I didn't know that. But your mountains and the view are so beautiful.
We do have a great view. But, yeah, it's crazy expensive. I mean, we did good on the one in Georgia.
Yeah.
So...
That's good.
If we could sell this one and get out without losing our skins, like we could move back to the place there and I could just fly back once a month and be way cheaper.
That's amazing.
Yeah. What's that?
Would you really want to do that though?
It's not that I would really want to. It's just I'm thinking trying to think economically. I mean, if I had the extra $4,500 a month, that's a lot of
cash.
Yeah.
So just anywhere that you would look in the area in Utah where you are now, it's still
Fed rate cuts. It doesn't need to go super low, but just back to where it was at the beginning of this year or something.
Just back to normal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was too low for a long time, from super low to super high,
Without having to do huge problems.
Right.
What do you think of DeSantis?
I think he is, I think he's too unknown for me. I think if I had to pick, my first choice is Trump, just because I know what's going to happen. And then my second choice is that Vivek Ramaswamy.
Who?
The Vivek.
Or maybe running with Trump.
Well, I don't think he stands a chance. I mean, he's too young. He'd be the youngest whatever ever. And then he's also, I think he might be the youngest. A couple days after Trump, and they were going after Trump. And they were like, what do you think? And he was basically copying everything Trump said. And then they were like, I'm giving you an opportunity here. You can say that you want Ukraine to win the war. And he would be fantastic, but it's not realistic.
Yeah.
I loved his answer because he kept he was saying, he was like, I just think we need to broker peace and get it done, and he kept pushing, basically says, he was I think, Trump's position on the abortion is not strong enough. You know, like he's very, very far right. Vivek is.
Okay, good.
But and then, you know, like DeSantis, he has gone after DeSantis just a little bit, and that's one of the thoughts. I mean, like, you know, basically.
Yeah, he does seem to just take off and things that he shouldn't.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about DeSantis, and I don't like that certain people are so excited about him. It kind of.
We have some friends in Florida, and they absolutely love him, of course, because he's, you know, good governor. True.
Trump doesn't have to, you know, worry about like the campaign fundraisers, and I mean that's the other thing. Like in this particular situation, like Trump.
Some kind of contest, isn't it?
I don't know. I wish he would have kept his mouth shut with some of the stuff.
Yeah, we heard that.
Yeah, Trump had already kind of shot himself in the foot. Trump just shouldn't have said anything until like the primary started. You know?
That's true. That's true. He can't stop himself.
That CNN town hall, he did brilliant. He should have just gone radio silent.
There you go.
Like that. So, I mean, I would have just, after that CNN town hall, he should have just not said anything. And the media talking about DeSantis, they're not talking about a positive, so. Then going back and forth a whole bunch with that moderator, a lot of ignored everything she said, let her get her words in, and then just continued talking about what he was saying. Oh, goodness. I don't even know where I am. Did you guys, when you used to come here, were you flying into Chicago and driving all the way down to Rantoul?
They were a little airport. I can't remember now where.
Bloomington? Bloomington, is that where it was?
I'm sure.
Okay.
No, I remember going with Lynn, you know, several times, but I can't remember where it was on a small airplane.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we are on.
Rantoul doesn't have an airport.
No. No.
Campaign? No.
They've got to have something, you would think, with that college town, but I don't know.
Looks like there was years ago.
But we are, in the middle of nowhere, it looks like.
The hot?
No. It's 55 more miles to Rantoul.
Good, you're almost there. What did you do with Lincoln?
He's staying, or the neighbors are kind of watching them. I guess the good thing is they had 2 house showings today, so they just went over to our house with Winter. They're selling their house.
Did they own them?
Yeah. But the more showings they had.
Eating, and she's not happy. Still her Daisy.
Yep. Well, we love you.
Love you too, Tom. Thanks so much for calling and tell everybody hi for us and give your grandma a big hug for us. Happy birthday. Wow.
We will. Yep. Love you.
All right, you guys be careful. Love you too, sweetie. Love you all.
Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I wouldn't call it better. It's different, but it's, your mom, it's a nice nursing home here. It's nice.
Yeah.
Much better than the one that she went to temporarily in Paxton. So this is where she wanted to come, and this is where we wanted her to be Saturday.
Oh, okay. So
we're I say check recorded. Going, okay, when you come to pick me up, so you guys can come see her.
We'll go see her first, and then we'll tell her we're going to Rural King, and she'll be excited about that for us to go to Rural King. So
yeah. And then you can leave her whenever you're ready. Just say hi, Dina.
Well,
I'll see you in a few hours.
She always talks about Rural King.
It's gonna be here on Saturday, but maybe I don't know. That's a question for Brenda. I I don't know. I know
Yeah.
Casey and her family will be here. Stevie and her family will be here tomorrow night. I think Heather will be here tomorrow night.
What about?
And then be here tomorrow night.
I mean, if it were me coming from Atlanta, I'd probably take 2 days just because I wouldn't want to drive with my back for 10 hours, you know.
I gotcha. Will you guys have a safe drive?
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Is there any place?
Are you out of that?
Is there any place to like? I don't know what we're doing. Did you guys already eat? Yeah, it's 8:30.